Okay, so first of all, it's a little chilly out here in the garage slash studio today, so I've got my bathrobe on. It's not freezing cold, it's just a little chilly. So I got my bathrobe on. You'll probably see more and more of this as we go along. I do own winter clothing, I just don't feel like wearing any of it yet. It's still just October. I'm not ready. Anyway, uh, I got to here, I got to my residency, my artist residency, 4 weeks ago today. And the plan was to get 3 paintings a week done. I've gotten none done. I think maybe one, no, I've got one, maybe three, two more done. Uh, but not, I'm not nearly on schedule. However, I'm not punishing myself too much because I've been putting a focus on social media. I've I reorganized all my social media. I have lists now hanging up by my PC. Gracie, what are you doing? I have lists hanging a list of all my social media stuff hanging up by my PC, and another list duplicating it hanging up over my desk over here, my drawing desk. So that while I'm at my drawing desk or on my PC, if I go to put something online, I remember all the other sites that have to be linked to it or that have to be posted on as well, and finding the most appropriate for whatever it is I'm posting or working with. I have all my passwords hung up so I can see them now, my usernames, so everything's accessible. But on top of getting it organized and saying this is what I'm in, showing myself what I'm in so I don't forget, I've also linked and interlinked, and I've learned how to post in one place and then repost it in another, how to tag each one so they tie in together, and it's been a lot of work. But now I'm at a point where I can just basically start posting and doing this, just talking, but in different venues like Instagram, like Facebook. But especially I've been doing live videos. One of the things I want to mention is I've been doing live videos on Facebook Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and trying to find topics to discuss or what to show, what's going to work best there. I'm also doing live feeds for an hour in the morning and then an hour in the afternoon on Periscope. And Periscope is a subsidiary of Twitter. So if you join me on Twitter and you just want to see me stand here in my bathrobe and paint, you can do that. It quite literally is about as interesting as watching paint be applied and then dry. I don't think it's that fascinating at all. But it's kind of cool, it's kind of soothing in a way, like watching that fireplace video everybody watches at Christmas time. You don't necessarily sit by it or benefit from it. It's just kind of there, and you don't feel alone, and you get the warmth of a holiday without having a mess of a fire in your apartment. It's there. And so I'm doing Periscope not to be like, this is how you do that, and then you do this thing, and it's so wonderful and aren't I brilliant. It's just, this is what I'm doing. And while I'm painting on Periscope Live, usually got one of my favorite radio shows playing, Boston Public Radio. When I'm painting, when I'm on Periscope, I'm treating it as though I'm just in the studio. So it's me, my radio, or my radio shows, or an audio book, and that's kind of it. It's usually before lunch and then after lunch. So somewhere around 11:30 I go on, somewhere around 12:15, 12:30 I get off. Somewhere around 1-ish, I go back on, and then I just sit there. Sometimes it's a little bit later, but I just sit there and I paint. And today, this is what I did. I started this yesterday. I actually started the foundation for it a couple weeks ago. I had done all the aerosols on it. Yesterday, I started laying out some shapes and colors, and today I'm laying out more shapes and colors. It's not going to be anything detailed. It's largely abstract in a tiny, tiny way because it's only 24 by 24. But it's something I wanted to do. It's a piece of reference material I wanted to work with. But I want to do this too while I'm getting used to painting live. I've done it. I've done it with audiences. I've given talks in front of people. I'm fine, but when it comes to painting, I turn into this like shaky chihuahua that can't get it under control. So while I'm painting, I get the camera here. Sometimes the Wi-Fi works, so I have the camera here and all you're seeing is the painting and you're listening to the radio and you see my hands. Other times it's back here because the Wi-Fi is horrible and I'm trying to get it to connect. I'm trying to keep the connection and get the project done at the same time. So it may or may not interest you at all, but you are welcome to join me on Periscope, and you can do that by getting to my Twitter account. And I think I have it in my About section on YouTube. I'm not sure. If I don't have the link, I'll make sure to post it. But that's it. That's what I've been up to. Painting this, setting up social media, or reorganizing it and getting it streamlined. I've actually gotten to the point where I'm posting on DeviantArt for about an hour a day now, which is kind of neat. It's kind of a pain in the ass, and it's neat, but I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. 1 month, and I've already been booked for several shows and 2 magazine interviews, and kind of cool. Stuff is going on that wouldn't have happened if I had just stayed where I was. So, pretty lucky. I'm hoping I make the most of it while I'm here. Anyway, I gotta get back to painting. I really do. Yeah. Pretty happy. Pretty friggin' happy. So isn't Bugsy, if you're wondering. Anyway, ciao.